let's unpack Miss Manning's. So first and foremost, I would love to say that Miss Manning's was a great experience. Otherwise, sound like me losing or whatever, you know. But let's not talk about that yet. Yeah. Miss Manning's was a great experience. I put a lot of work into it, and I was surrounded by a lot of young ladies that were very hardworking. They were very talented. They were very beautiful, and yeah, all of put in the work. I joined Miss Manning's because I wanted the exposure. I wanted to be a part of something like that. I've always wanted to be a part of something like that, to join a pageant, and yeah. And I really thought that that would be like the best completion of my time at Manning's. It didn't go as planned, but so I'm just going to just explain everything that happened, the whole process, and yeah, let's just get into it. First and foremost, Miss Manning's is a competition that is held at the Manning School, and the winner of Miss Manning's goes on to be an ambassador for the school. They are the image of Manning School, etc, etc, etc. So I joined, I signed up for it, and I went to the practices. We practiced dancing. I don't know, to me it's not a ravers, he's not a dancer. But I really put in a lot of work into that, and I felt like I did well with my dance. We practiced a lot. We practiced our introductions, we practiced speech, we practiced our talent, we practiced the group dance. We have been practicing for weeks, putting in the work. We have been campaigning, and let me just take a pause here. To all of the persons who donated, that contributed, that voted for me, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And actually, your money did not go to waste. I know someone they want me to win, but it did not happen for me. It did not happen. But I did win.
Final sectional prize winner. Our final sectional prize winner is most popular. She enjoys singing, reading, bracelet making, socializing. She aspires to become a financial advisor. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4.
This is the prize for most popular. So thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And I'm so sorry that I didn't make y'all extremely proud by actually winning and bringing that crown back home, but I did my best. Shout out my campaign manager, my friend Dejanelle. She is literally the best, and whoever is watching this from school or whoever contributed to my box or whatever, y'all know who Dejanelle is, and y'all know how Dejanelle is, and y'all know the type of campaign manager that Dejanelle is. Like, she's literally the best, right? As I said, we put a lot of preparation into the event, and our dress was a part of it. Our dress, our look, or whatever. Yeah, we had to get sponsors. Shout out to my sponsors, Elvis Corinto and Tours, and Buttercream is king. The best desserts I've ever tasted. They make birthday cakes, wedding cakes, anniversary cakes, whatever cakes. You just feel for one cake, you feel for something nice cake. Everything, okay? Every single thing. Also, Elvis Corinto and Tours for the best cars at the best deals for rentals and for tours. So whoever is in Jamaica, or they're coming to Jamaica, or they're visiting Jamaica, Elvis Corinto and Tours is the best option for you to get vehicles to move around, to get tours, to explore the country. Yes, I had the best sponsors, like I had the best sponsors. So thank you to both my sponsors for really supporting me and helping me to look my best and to feel my best, because I looked my best. Now the story of my dress, right? My dress was actually made by a lady named Tanisha, and I'm going to actually put her Instagram if she has an Instagram. She is amazing at what she does. As you can see, my dress was very well constructed, and it was very affordable as well. The design, I was actually going for a different type of silhouette, you know. I'm going to show you guys the silhouette, but I was actually going to go for a different silhouette, and she actually gave me the idea of, you know, having a long sleeve and high neck and that little, you know, thing, and it turned out well. It fit my body like a glove, literally like a glove, and I loved it completely. Continuing, the next thing that we went through was the pre-judging sessions. And pre-judging sessions, oh lord, I made lots of mistakes in pre-judging, which is probably what brought down my score. Unfortunately, made a lot of mistakes in prejudging because of my nerves, because of my anxiety. Like, I was super nervous about that because I didn't want to fail, because it's probably one of my only times when it's just been me, and like, it's just me, like I'm just there and I have to do everything and I have to win it for myself or put in all the work by myself. So in prejudging, my posture was nice, I was engaging with the judges and stuff, but simple mistakes were made, and you know, it cost me. On the day of the competition, I really focused on, you know, getting ready, putting myself together, working on the questions, because, you know, if I had gotten up into the top 5, which I didn't get into the top 5, unfortunately, I would have been required to answer a question. So I was working on that, and also getting my hair done by, let's see, I'm gonna put our Instagram. Yeah, Committee did my nails. Which gonna keep on a see, because me can't start, like, once I have on nails, me can't start moving my hands them and da 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 da. But yeah, the hair was slayed, the nails were slayed, the toes were slayed, everything. I was well put together by Mitzi. So after I was finished doing my hair, I came to my house and I got my costume together, gonna insert some pictures, and I got ready. I did my makeup by myself because I don't know, I felt as if, like, when I went there, like, they wouldn't have any time, or I wouldn't like the makeup style, the style of makeup that the makeup artist would do or whatever, because I've had bad experiences with people doing my makeup before. So I just did it. I did it by myself. So and it came out well. I looked really cute. Yeah, and I got ready, and my father brought me to the school. When I got there, I got something to eat, and then I was going over the questions. I was talking to the girls, and when it was showtime, we got dressed, you know, with like a shingle, goal sitting, and whatever. We went up there, we did the thing. I believe that I went out there and I did my best. I put my all into my performance. My walk wasn't perfect now that I'm looking at it, but yeah, I smiled, I introduced myself in such a well manner, and I feel like I put a lot of effort into it, and I put my all into it, and I feel like I did well in my eyes. The group dance was really fun. The introduction, I was nervous as hell, because I was thinking, like, I don't want to mess up, I don't want to, you know, get anything wrong, I don't want to forget anything. But I went up there and I did well. Hopefully I get the video for that. The talent piece, let me just put the video.
Yes, let me tell you this now. Make the picture you are born like go. Cause when you pass school, with some food, follow bad company and so school. Run the grabber, weed and honey, just the look cool. And sweet, come easy dress, but I really feel cool. Now me mad, me crazy insane. The drugs just mash up my brain. The ganja and the liquor, Rex, TNT, zinc, but me full of it. This year not just full of 125. Check it. Gotta see some right. Mama, look crazy insane. The jokes just shut the brain. Me a doctor, me a lawyer. Yes, Your Honor. Police, don't move. I can be your personal spy. Watch me touch it hot. Alive. Mama, look crazy insane. The jokes just shut the brain. Youth, let me tell you this. Next your future, you're gonna end up like this. Mad, crazy, mad, crazy, mad, crazy.
The talent piece was different. That's what I can say. The talent piece was definitely different than what I would normally do on a daily basis, or what you would expect from me. But I put my all into that performance, and hopefully made it up mad enough. I guess I don't know if not mad enough. I don't know. So I did the talent. Make sure some me shout. Make sure some me behave one way. Make sure some whatever. And boop 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 boop. Yeah. Me just did the thing. Yeah. And then after that, I had to go rush and just change out of everything, like fix my makeup and dress in this elegant gown and whatever. And it was just such a total switch up, because like it was from this to this. Like I went up there and I modeled. I didn't fall. I did not fall. In the end, you know, it was Maki who was the winner. You had my girl Alicia, who was second place, and you had Tishana, who was third place, and they did well and they deserved that. Maki, oh my gosh, like it was such a full circle moment, because I can remember, right? I can remember when I was in when was the last Miss Manning's again? 2019. I think it was in 2019 that she joined. I'm not so sure. I think it was 2019. Maki joined Miss Manning's before, and I can remember that I went to Miss Manning's and I watched her perform, and she didn't win that time, but to see her come back this year and win the competition, like that was a full circle moment that I really like. Wow. So congrats to Maki, congrats to Alicia, and congrats to Tishana. And congratulations to all the rest of the girls that were in the top 5 and all the other girls that were in the competition overall. Although the night didn't end how I wanted it to end, I am super grateful that I even took this leap to join something like this. Like, if you know me, you'll know that I'm not the type of person that will do stuff like this. But I'm glad that I did this. And last night, when me in the emotions of like, oh my gosh, I lost and stuff, yeah. You know what I think about that? But it's when I sit down and I calm down, I just take the time out, because that is me now. That is me. Anytime something doesn't go my way or I'm disappointed about something, I just stop for a second and think about it, and then I decide to address it. So when I actually sit down and think about everything that I've done in this competition, every nerve that I have just put aside and just did the thing, like I just went out there and performed and did all of that, like I'm super proud of what I did. I'm super proud of what I did. And as my mantra states, I say this and I need to believe it: if failure makes you stronger, then you can never lose. Because although I lost tonight, I know that I am capable of doing something like this. I know that I am capable of stepping out of my comfort zone to do something like this, to put myself out there, to be vulnerable, to put myself out there to the possibility that I can actually lose, that I can actually, fail at something. To end this thing off, I would love to say again, congratulations to my girls, girl power. Thank you to all my supporters, my family, my friends, my campaign manager, Dejanelle. Thank you for all my friends who attended, who were there cheering for me, like, go Shamar! And lose them voice because them there cheer and whatever. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And to my dear Manning School and to the organizers of Miss Manning's, thank you for having me. Thank you for mentoring me. Thank you for putting me on the right path. And I am super grateful for this experience. I hope I can do better next time. So that is it for today's video. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on your post notifications to be notified every time I upload a brand new video. Thanks for watching.